Hello, I'm Mary Beauchamp, registered nurse, naturopathic doctor's assistant, and a ketogenic diet specialist. And I want to talk to you today about detox. And I have to do a little ranting here because somebody brought into my home a few things that would get in the way of you detoxing, and that is bringing toxins into your body. So, the important thing about detox is you have to stop putting the toxins in, and then you have to do some specific protocols to get those toxins out because they don't want to come out easily. They stick in your body and they hang on tight. So one of the things they hang on to is fat, which is why the ketogenic diet is such a powerful strategy for detoxification. But anyway, somebody brought these into my house. These are mixed nuts, and I have to rant about these nuts. 2 bags, actually. So let's see. We've got 2 bags of mixed nuts here that came into my house. And so I just want to draw your attention to why nuts are toxic. One, because they sit around in giant silos of storage where they accumulate mold and toxins, okay? Peanuts particularly are the worst, but all nuts have these problems. So you want to properly prepare your nuts, and I get into that in my course. I'm not going to get into that too much here right now, but what I want to say about these nuts is from looking at the front, you might think you're buying roasted and salted cashews, right? But there's more to it than meets the eye, you guys. You have to really dive into the back labels. You got to read the back labels. Otherwise, you're just believing what's on the front, and that's not actually what's in this bag. So let me look at the ingredients, okay? We have cashews, number 1. Good, that's what I would expect because it does say cashews on the front, okay? But what else is in there besides the cashews? That's what you have to pay attention to. So what's in here is the second ingredient is, they don't even specify what it is because it's one of 3 things. Canola and or peanut and or cottonseed oil, okay? Those oils, you guys, are toxic oils. They are made from genetically modified, massive monocropped growing operations. They are processed with high heat, which means that they are trans fats. They are processed oils they do not come from nature, okay? They come from high heat extraction processes, which actually break apart the molecules and denature them so that your body can understand them, okay? These are unhealthy oils. And a lot of people think that all fats are healthy when you're doing keto, and that's not true, okay? That could not be further from the truth. And so what you have to do is always read the back label, and you never want to eat those processed plant oils. They are very, very, very highly toxic for your body. So when your body doesn't understand what a food is, when the molecular structure has been rearranged, they get stored in your liver, in your gallbladder, in all kinds of your organs because your body doesn't know what to do with it, and in your fat cells. Okay, so then you end up with these toxic fats clogging up your filtration system in your body, and then you can't get rid of them. So the way to get rid of them is to bring in healthy fats and eliminate these toxic fats from your diet. I get into this a lot more in my book, Mindful Medicine, which is coming out soon, so I hope you read it. This is something that is fundamentally misunderstood in most people's minds, okay? So the next one is another deluxe bag of mixed nuts. First of all, they're not organic, obviously. They don't say organic on the front, but let's just look at what's on the back, okay? Cashews, almonds, pecans, Brazil nuts, macadamia nuts. Great, there are nuts in the bag. That's a good thing. But let's look at what else. Canola oil and or peanut oil and or cottonseed oil, okay? Let's just say those are not foods for human consumption. Those are fake fats, trans fats, and processed refined oils. These are like the oil that you would put in your biodiesel vehicle to use for fuel. These were not made for humans. Okay, none of these fats were made for humans. And if you want to know the history of how these fats got onto the market, you can read my book, Mindful Medicine. It's coming out soon. So anyway, there's my rant about unhealthy oils and peanuts and all sorts of other nuts that come roasted, quote unquote, and you buy them in the supermarket and you think you're getting nuts, but really you're getting a lot of toxins, okay? So that's it for today. Watch out, read labels, don't take things for face value out there, guys, because nobody cares about your health that's producing mass amounts of food on the mass market, okay? You are the one that cares the most. You are the one that has to pay attention, read the labels, and really take responsibility for your health, because nobody's going to do it for you. Certainly the media and the manufacturers aren't going to do it, okay? So if you believe what you're seeing on the outside, on the front cover, you got to look a little deeper, okay? Same goes for the news. If you're believing everything you see in the mainstream media news, I recommend you go a little deeper, because chances are you are you're being sold a bill of goods, okay? You are not seeing what's really going on. And unfortunately, that's going to lead you astray when it comes to your health and your mental well-being and your happiness. So beware and be careful out there. Thanks for listening.